Janaran children, I welcome you all to the SMPPS online learning. I'm ARTI DWIVEDI and I hope you all are safe and secure at your places, and I hope you all are following the message given by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi about SMS. So children, it means S means social distancing, M means mask, and S means soap. So children, you must follow this to protect yourself, okay? Today we are going to discuss about very interesting topic which says walls tell stories. And how walls tell stories? We are going to look in the lesson. So under this lesson we are going to learn about reaching Golconda, inside the fort, different weapons used in wars, arrangement of water, going to the museum, and making your own museum. All right. So let's begin with this slide here. On this slide, we have pasted few pictures of some monuments. And these all are very famous monuments in India. I'm sure most of them you have recognized very quickly. This is the Qutub Minar. Here we have India Gate. Here we have Lotus Temple, and this is the Fort of Agra, and last one is Fort of Amir. Okay. So moving further, this lesson is more about pictures and less of words. So here we are discussing on the famous fort named Golconda, and we have few features. First, it is located in the western part of Hyderabad city, mainly situated in Telangana, that is the new separated state. Now is about 9 km from the Hussain Sagar Lake. Second, a huge fort with a huge gate and thick walls. Third, there are 87 burj. In English, we say bastions at the outer wall of the fort. Children, गोलकोंडा फोर्ट एक हिल की ऊंचाई पर बनाया गया था। इस किले की खासियत यह थी कि ये ऊंचाई में होने की वजह से यहाँ के जो सैनिक थे वो बहुत ही ध्यान से जो है फोर्ट की रक्षा किया करते थे, और इतनी हाइट में इस फोर्ट को बनाने का मकसद ये होता था कि हाइट से सारा एरिया बहुत ही क्लियर नज़र आता था और दुश्मन को वो आसानी से देख लिया करते थे, और इस तरह से वो फोर्ट की रक्षा किया करते थे. ओके. एंड दिस इज द पिक्चर ऑफ बेस्टेंस, एंड बेस्टेंस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज बुर्ज. चिल्ड्रन, जैसा कि आप सब इस पिक्चर में क्लियरली देख सकते हैं कि इस फोर्ट के टॉप पे छोटे छोटे होल बनाए गए हैं. डू यू नो वाई? वाई वर बिग होल मेड इन देम? बिकॉज बेस्टेंस वर मेड फॉर सोल्जर्स, and the holes were made for peeping out in case of any danger. Means bastions जो है सैनिकों के लिए बनाया गया था. इस छोटे छोटे होल से वो दुश्मनों को आते हुए आसानी से देख सकते थे. ओके. Golconda Fort is surrounded by big walls, many gardens, fields, and the houses are there inside the fort. Golconda Fort complex looked like a big town. And this is the inside picture of Golconda Fort. And one more thing, it had a really huge gate that was keep enemies outside the fort and not let them enter. So forts had lots of structure that was built or put into the fort structure for defense. But did anybody live in them? Yes, the rulers or the sultans who used to rule over the area actually live in the forts. Not only they lived in the forts, there were gardens, palaces, fields and factories that was situated inside the forts. So farmers, workers, common citizens used also call the forts their home. Not only did forts have all of these things, And not only did a lots of people live in this fort, these forts also very beautiful. And they had fountains on the roof. They had beautiful carvings in their walls, and in their structures they had also had a lots of windows and doors for ventilation. Moving further, we have a little map of Golconda Fort here. So give a good look on it. Next is different weapons used in the wars. And here we have a very interesting picture of a cannon, a big gun which was used by Aurangzeb. And Aurangzeb was a big emperor. He used this cannon in the war. It is made up of bronze, and bronze is a metal. Aurangzeb came with his full army with guns and cannon to attack with the. But he couldn't succeed within entering the fort. So children, what do you think? Why with such a powerful weapon they couldn't enter inside the fort? What could be the reason? The reason is गोलकोंडा फोर्ट के गेट बहुत ही ज़्यादा मजबूत बनाए गए थे. वे देखने में जितने ही बड़े थे उतने ही स्ट्रॉन्ग थे. एंड फोर्ट के आसपास एक गहरी खाई बनाई गई थी. किले के अंदर के लोग पुल के द्वारा अपना आना जाना किया करते थे. लेकिन अगर बाहर से कोई दुश्मन आकर हमला करता था तो किले के अंदर तक नहीं पहुंच पाता था, क्योंकि इतने गहरे खाई को पार करके जाना इतना भी आसान नहीं था. Arrangement of water. Now what are the arrangement of water? So it's like there was a painting which shows that bullock have been used to supply water. This arrangement was consist of drum, tooth wheel and pole. Pipes were used to carry water to different places in the palaces. It means पहले के ज़माने के लोग पानी के अरेंजमेंट डिफरेंट तरीके से किया करते थे. इसके लिए वे बैल की हेल्प लिया करते थे. यस, इस तरह से किले के अंदर पानी आने की बहुत अच्छी व्यवस्था की गई थी. किले के दीवारों में छोटे छोटे होल हुआ करते थे एंड उसी में पाइप के थ्रू पानी को भरा जाता था. ओके. Going to the museum. Now on this slide we are talking about museum. So there is museum in Hyderabad where many items kept are like pots, jewelry, sword, etc. So museum are the places where we have kept the thousand things, and they kept are like monument, and people get there and enjoy watching those things. And those things help them to recall the concept of history. The bronze pieces of pots were kept in the almirah. Small plate was made of bronze and blue piece was made of ceramic. What is the meaning of ceramic? The meaning of ceramic is clay. You can have a look one picture that I have kept for you. Why does all the things keep safe in museum? म्यूजियम में सारी चीज़ें सेफ एंड सिक्योर कैसे रहती हैं? Because they were observed by many people hired there, and they take care every day of their cleanliness, their protection, everything needed to be taken care of they do. And that's why all these have to be protected carefully inside the museum. म्यूज़ियम में हमें चीज़ें पुरानी ज़रूर लगती हैं, लेकिन देखने में हमें इनसे बहुत सारा नॉलेज मिलता है, जैसे कि पुराने ज़माने में लोग किस तरह का सामान यूज़ किया करते थे. चिल्ड्रन, हैव यू एवर थॉट ऑफ मेकिंग योर ओन म्यूज़ियम? सो हियर आर फ्यू टिप्स, लाइक कलेक्ट ओल्ड थिंग्स like walking sticks, locks, umbrellas, wooden slippers, coins, notes, toys, objects, medicines, and different types of stones, etc. All those things that you felt no more in a fashion or no more in a trend these days, you can kept with you, and you can decorate them separately in your house, and that would be your small museum. Okay? Or frame the collected objects in such a way that they represent their group or significance. Or make artifacts assemble the collected objects. So one type of object kept in one frame and another type of object kept in another frame. And that's how you built in a museum. It is really very interesting. You can try it. And here is a small assignment for you all. First, collect old things like locks, umbrellas, wooden sleepers, coins, notes, any old object at home and make collage photo of it. You all have to share that in the WhatsApp group. Second, try to find an unused object at home and try to make it like old object by making hand art on it. It could be painting or pasting small stones or anything. Be creative in it. Okay? So children, this is now we end our chapter. Hope you like and understand it, and I hope you learnt a lot. Thank you and Jai Narayan.